TB says it's fine.
I'm trying to explain my giveaway.
I don't, dude. Start to get the game going first. We have like 9 hours to fill.
We don't have 9 hours to fill.
No, like in between games, we have like an eternity and a half.
Oh,
so
okay.
You can do your plug then.
That's true. This guy needs to pay attention. Alright, so he's firing up again. Alright, so... here we go. So what I was saying is if we can get to 50 viewers, then I'll give away one of these $10 RP cards. They are unscratched. And what I'm going to say is for this one, it's only good for NA. These cards can't be used in Europe or outside the US, so unfortunately, if you're not from NA, you can't win. It was a huge hassle. Yeah, it's a huge hassle for us if you're outside the US. We're just small guys, man. This is a labor of love.
Yeah.
So, I apologize for those who are not in the US. Someone's like, I had a baby. Does that count as a miracle? I guess.
No.
If it was...
No, it does not.
Only if you were like 6 hours labor or more. Then it was a miracle. Anything before that is, whatever. We're harsh. The miracle of childbirth.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, but can he get Diamond Helo?
I don't know. Is he related to Faker?
I don't know.
Yes? Then yes, he's already Challenger.
Oh snap, they said 7 hours. Yes, it's a miracle.
Okay then.
Dang.
7 hours.
In for the long haul. Or should I say long push? Anyway.
he was training his mechanics before he came out, that's all.
He's in here like, I'm lagging.
Yeah,
I'm lagging.
Surfer Pig. Oh my god.
Please. Anyway.
Oh my god, what is Nura gonna play, dude?
Oh snap! The bands, the target band's coming out. Miley Cyrus saying no. If anyone's gonna support, it's gonna be me, the guy who plays all the supports.
This is a support suicide pact if I've ever seen it. Like,
oh my goodness, Kaylin gets picked up by J-Mac, and like, there's so many power picks that are up. Ari, Azir, J4.
Oh my god. Eric, you madman. He's a mad scientist.
Lysandra. Like anyone that you want to play is still around.
I don't understand. This is... Alright,
Eric. What is your plan here? Why so many bans? Is he gonna pick up the young Thresh off of this? Is that what his plan is? Or is he looking for the Sona? What is he trying to do? And does he know that the Narracane cannot be banned out in support? Oh my goodness, he's looking for the Sona, so he's trying to... He's using...
Well, he's not even sniping the Sona against the Narracane. He is practicing for that DJ Sona time. I know that. I had this discussion with him.
So
at least...
You don't want to look dumb when DJ Sona comes out. That's just all there is to it.
That's true. I mean, you still just roll your face on the keyboard, right?
No, there's strategy to it. The lane goes like this. All right, Q auto, 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 heal, Q auto, Q auto, Q auto, Q auto, Q auto. Flash forward ulti, you got the kills.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's just like one of these abilities is good.
Yeah, all of these abilities are good, man. All of them. So, we didn't even talk about the rest of these. Callista, I just hate that champion.
What? Why?
I hate that champion.
This is because she's...
Sivir can't beat her. God! Ah! It's impossible for Sivir to win the 1v1.
It's because
There's nothing to spell shield.
You don't believe enough.
No, if it's equal gold, she will murder Sivir. Even if she's like, I'll just have a hurricane. Doesn't matter. Your Infinity Edge does not make a difference.
It's because you don't believe enough. I could do it. I could make it happen.
Nah,
It's
dude, you couldn't because you're only platform, man.
what?
What?
You're my senpai now.
Yes.
No.
Good going, Kohai. You're such a noob.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Baka.
Baka. Senpai noticed me.
I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this ramen.
I have to ration my ramen. I can only eat 2 squares. I mean, a half a square a day.
Oh
I'm
my
almost
god.
out of money that my parents gave me when I moved out, and they're both traveling around the world for some reason.
They're both dead because this is super edgy drama. They
Whoa!
died in a train accident
both
or some
dead.
other miscellaneous thing.
And I'm trying to get by on my own, holding my own part-time job at the cafe. But you know what? This girl from another dimension came down, and when she landed, her panties were all up in my face and whatnot.
And that's the story of the Hurricane.
And she was like,
Can I play Jana now?
can I play Janet now?
That was where like Eric came in as the rival, immediately banned Jana.
No!
Oh my goodness.
And then she said, I'll have to go to my original pick. Go back to my roots where I came from. And play the Morgana support.
I like Morgana here, dude. I really like Morgana here.
There it is, yo. You land the binding, free Piltover, couple auto attacks, GG.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe enough to disengage to play away from the Sona. You don't actually need to be poking up forward with it, but it's also can still be impactful from a mile away, just like Caitlyn. So I love this pick. The Hurricane's champion pool goes deep, man.
Yeah. 2 of those 3 bans against her, and still manages to find another pickup. Honestly, even if the Morgana was banned, I believe there is still... Let me take a look at this list. Yes, there is still one more pick that she has the ability to play.
Is it Victor?
I wish. That would be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That would be great.
And of course Graves gets picked.
Graves is the best right now.
He is. It's hands down.
Oh my goodness. There it is.
That got all the way through. I mean, of course it's going to get all the way through. We're not at the highest tier of play. Not everyone can play him.
Not everyone's try-harding every game.
Yeah, like DCB.
Yeah.
But, you know, DCB's a little salty about last game. Got stomped even though he went 4-1 in lane.
Said it was unbalanced, couldn't carry, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he's a higher rank than Tannen right now. That's all I'm saying.
But he said that Tannen's actually secret diamond, even though Tannen's never been to diamond in his life.
I don't think Tannen's ever seen a diamond in his life.
Yeah, right? Like, I was diamond once, but I don't care.
Dude, I'm super disappointed. Nura wasn't listening to the stream.
What? She didn't get...
What the fuck?
She didn't get our roleplay? A little, like, narration of her anime?
Oh my goodness.
The Hurricane, it'll blow you away. Oh man. So, both these team comps are all wrapped up and ready to go. So here's what we've got going on. Blue team with the Piltover combo, taking in the Caitlyn, the Vi. They're looking for the Assault and Battery, ace in the hole combo. Caitlyn takes a knee, Vi parts the waters, and both ultis land on the single target in the back line. That's the dream.
Tannen sends me a message right now. He goes, I'm still salty about Season 3, Plat 1, 99 LP.
Oh, well, you know what? If you couldn't make the cut, you couldn't make the cut. That's just all there is to it.
Scrub.
You're just going to have to accept that, and you should have gotten it last season, like I did. Noob.
Guys, we're brutal to our friends on the stream. If you're on our friends list, we might cut a little deep. But you know what? It's good for you.
It is.
Which team comp were we talking? There's not a lot of reset potential for blue team, though. That's the only issue I see looking at this. They have a lot of tanky stats. But Caitlyn doesn't do a lot of burst, so it's going to be really hard for Katarina to just like jump in and get immediate resets.
Yeah. Here, let me add to that stream title here. I'm going to put RP giveaway at 50 viewers. That way people know. Because I'm not gonna say it every 10 seconds.
Yeah, man. Dude, what is Frosty's icon in Twitch chat? That is the sickest icon.
Is that the what is that, like an earth with a crown?
Dude, that's yeah, and a golden spatula. Frosty, where'd you get that, man?
Yeah, that's tight.
That's like legit. Share me. Tell me, man. We'll stop making fun of Tannen, or we'll keep making fun. Whatever you want, man. Just tell me. All right, so yeah, we're looking at going back to League of Legends. I swear we do this.
Mm. Mm.
No?
This is the
No?
anime development stream now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell me the tale of Crazy Phil. What is his anime like?
Crazy Phil.
Mhm.
Crazy Phil seems more like a. If I was gonna say Nura was probably a not a shonen, she was a. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Crazy Phil. Is an otaku, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Pretty sure Crazy Phil's an otaku,
Alright.
and
Alright,
his
go with
obsession is model trains.
it. Sweet.
Not anime. He's into model trains.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And otaku into model trains, I got you, alright. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if that's
yeah.
how that works.
Yeah, no, you can. An otaku doesn't just mean anime. Otaku means a nerd about something, like a reclusive about something.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can be an otaku about any subject.
Alright. So
I
he's
mean,
an otaku about trains. What else?
yep. We
We gotta get super elaborate like we did with the Nerd Game.
I'm trying to think. Like, so one day he goes out for his model train convention, and he runs across a Silver 5 scrub named Tannen.
Oh snap, okay.
And now you take it over. You've met the rival or the love
Alright,
interest.
alright,
Choose
here
your own
we,
adventure.
here we go, here we go. So Tannen, the Silver 5 scrub, is really, really into model cars. He loves model cars, and in fact, the model car club is the rival of the model train scrub from the opposing school. They both have fantastic grades, but only one can get a slot at the town's fair. There's just not enough booths for everyone. So either the model train club or the model car club can have a booth. So what they do is they decide to have a throwdown in the streets. What they do is they make battle trains and battle cars that kind of transform like Transformers, and they fight each other in the streets, and it actually gets so popular that it goes underground, and the police actually try to break up these underground fights because they're making too much money. People are getting injured. Actually, people are dying, and it's just getting out of control. So after that, Tannen and Crazy Phil just decide, you know what, we've got to put an end to this. It's gone too far. It's gone way too far. And so they decide that they have to make a plan to shut down the entire underground vehicular battleground. The battleground.
All right.
And the anime is completely about them becoming secret underminers of this entire underground system that they've made. Yeah.
My goodness,
Boom.
that went, dude.
I don't half step on any of these things.
I could not have gone that far. I have not watched an anime in so long.
Me either, but I know
But
how crazy they
as
get.
soon as you went with the classic shonen type, I was like, "Yep, I got you, man. I understand where you're going."
Yeah.
It's Crazy Phil the Train Otaku. Oh my goodness. So that Earth icon is from Jenna Earth. I don't know who that is.
I thought it would be from what's his name? The dude who plays with Trick every once in a while.
Oh, God, I don't remember what his name is. Sir whatever.
No,
Is that who you're thinking of?
not Sir Ches.
Oh, Medalis?
No, Fate's Fall or whatever.
I guess I haven't watched Trick stream in a while.
Or Fate Falls, whatever. Yeah, I think that's Fate Falls. Alright. So we've got these two of support, AD, I believe these two are mid lane, and then Exhaust is to stop the Katarina resets. And then we have a Nautilus top lane against, I think, Prince Exeter playing Fizz top. I believe that's what this is.
We didn't even look at team comps, man. Yeah, Fizz Top's been really popular in the LCS. We've seen it at least once or twice in the LCS, not in Korea, at least none of the games I've seen. But this is starting to become a more commonplace thing, I guess. Now that he's seen as the AD hybrid champion that Riot always wanted him to be, he's going up there.
Huh.
I don't know the math behind it, I just know it is a growing trend.
Really?
Yes.
When I saw that they changed the percent missing HP damage away from the dot and onto the actual on-hit effect, I could see the more auto-attack, speed, heavy builds being more viable, but I didn't realize he had already made the transition to top lane.
Yep. It's happening slowly, very, very slowly, but it is. There are a couple of pros that have done this. They've done pretty poorly, but that's not because of the Fizz top lane. So, overall team comps, I'm saying that it's a pretty pokey. Just because of Caitlyn Morgana, blue team already has a lot of siege of power, with the potential of a sick dive with Vi plus Nautilus. So kind of look for them to just try to bait fights with their Caitlyn and then go for the hard reset. Whereas, I don't know what to think of purple team comp. They're doing a little invade on the Krugs right here, by the way.
Little invade on the Krugs here. Red team, I don't know if they're actually going to start this. Uh-oh, Nurricane almost walks into the brush, decides not to. Red team still standing here. They're looking for some sort of kill. No, they decided to just jungle this bottom side of the map as if it were their own. They go ahead, give a leash to the Krugs for their jungler, and I think Sejuani is going to have no problem at all going up to this red buff and then just taking it, no problem and unhindered.
Dangerous if she does go for it, though. That's the problem, is if she goes for it, she won't have smite and damage.
Oh my goodness, immediate gank in here, good dash forward from the Cinnabon coming out here, but it's not going to be enough to really make anything happen. I honestly, if I was at Sejuani, I would have been doing that red buff. I'm so greedy for that.
I mean, it's definitely, I would have gone for it as well. It's just a little bit more dangerous in case someone does. Miley Cyrus catches the binding. Caitlyn, just R! Or not R, just auto. My bad.
Yeah.
A little too early for that. Especially against the Sona, anytime that binding lands, you need to prioritize getting damage on her, because she is so squishy. Eric only has 23 armor at the moment.
Oh yeah, but Crazy Phil really being aggressive on this trading here, making sure that he can protect his support by dashing forward like that, really putting himself out there. J-Mac is not ready for any of these trades, honestly. Crazy Phil steps forward, gets the auto attack down, both exhaust and heal get used at the same time for blue team, and Crazy Phil almost picks up the kill, not quite getting the last auto attack required to get it, but gets some significant damage down after using or getting both of those summoners forced out from the enemy team. Prince Exeter doing a fantastic job of just weaving in and out of this damage, making sure that he doesn't take any tower shots while getting the damage down on Datfish Cray up in the top lane.
But, I mean, Datfish Cray is doing a phenomenal job of just surviving. He's sustaining. Fizz is already at, a quarter hit points. He's not going to be able to survive, especially without... He has an Ignite. He doesn't have a TP, so he's going to be forced to go B very, very soon, I think.
Yeah, and it looks like Casper just having a bit of lag problems here in the mid lane. DCB notices that he's not really moving, and he's kind of just getting hit by these minions. So he should be fine now. Casper and DCB are always the two people who have issues with their computers in these games. I don't know why. Just got wonky systems.
Alright, yep. But, yeah, it's true. Definitely got some wonky systems. Unpause does come through. I don't know, dude. After seeing this Fizz versus Nautilus matchup, it's kind of... I'm surprised it's going in the favor of Nautilus. It looks like... I think Prince Exeter just took one or two bad trades. And that'll always screw you in the top lane, man.
Yeah, it definitely will. Nautilus able to regen that shield quite well. He also has that fast start, so he's going to be able to sustain nice and easy in this lane and really have no threat of dying. As he ranks up from levels 1 to 5, Getting 3 points in that shield is really huge. Allows him to trade super effectively. Look how little damage he takes in these fights, and now he's actually walking to the other side of the minions. He's going to wait till that pole is available, and then that would be an easy kill, but he's got the flash out for Prince Sexy Turd, making his way to his turret. He will get punished if Nautilus can get this wave cleared, as he does not have any teleports. He's going to lose a significant amount of XP.
Yeah, this is really, the more I think about this matchup, especially considering it's AD phase with that longsword first, and there is 0 AP on this champion at the moment, he's going to take so much damage from that Nautilus auto shield. For the people that don't know, the Nautilus shield returns damage. It's kind of like a Thornmail. Is that how you would treat it? Consider it stretch?
No, it's not actually like that at all. What it does is it just does damage per auto attack. So his auto attacks do bonus damage, but it doesn't actually return. It doesn't reflect.
That's right.
It would be nice if it did, though.
Yeah, I forgot my Nautilus. Forgive me, guys, but yeah, this shield is so efficient. Like, you win every single trade. You do bonus damage and you don't take damage.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Ooh, good trade coming out from J-Mac in the Hurricane after that Binding Lance. Miley Cyrus really getting chunked down, and Eric the Souse Belsauce is going to be... He's got to be careful here. He's going to end up burning himself out of mana before he's really able to make a large impact on this lane. Blind Binding from the Hurricane goes in through the brush, and the Tormented Soil there as well. But honestly,
our Train Otaku's going big, man. He's got a 20 CS lead at the moment, and that's not something you expect to see. Oh my goodness, DCB might be in trouble. Vi-Q does miss, though, and there's just not going to be enough follow-up damage. The autos are really nice out of DCB. Good return damage.
Gets a little bit of damage down. Good binding from the Hurricane, lands into Miley Cyrus, but J-Mac is just not in a position to really follow up on that. He was still trying to clean up these minions underneath the tower, but good presence, good pressure in the lane coming out of the Hurricane. Top lane, Deathfish Cray gets that staggering blow passive down on to Prince Sexy Turd from his Nautilus there, and honestly, just that quick trade, if he can get in with his shield whenever he wants to go in and trade, that's going to be beautiful for him. He'll just out-trade it continually.
You know, this mid lane, I might just dive right here if I was Katar. I would be sorely tempted to dive DCB. Sorely tempted. There's no mana on him. I mean...
But that turret, though,
I know.
He does have exhaust, too. You have to be wary of that exhaust he's running. That's going to be the thing that that denies your kill.
Yeah. Well, I also just looked over. Vi is not level 6 yet, so if it was Vi plus Katarina ults, I would have done it in a second. But that is... The more I look at that, you're right. It's a bad idea, but I would be sorely tempted even still.
Ooh,
that's why I don't...
Binding goes down on the bottom lane once again onto Miley Cyrus, but Crazy Phil takes that and steps forward with it, really playing this aggressive ADC style very, very well, and making sure that he can protect his ADC by being threatening and threatening to just kill both of the other people. That's how you got to make sure you ensure that your ADC, your support, doesn't just get forced out of lane and you get left alone.
Dude.
So many bindings.
I'm worried about this top lane now.
Ooh, Prince Sexy Turd. Ooh, good timing on the hook there from Deathfish Cray. Goes under tower, goes back in, swings the anchor around and picks up the first blood money. That's going to be really rough for this Fizz. I believe he's going to finish off his Spectre's Cowl. He probably has enough money to as well pick up another Ruby Crystal. It's going to be just a fantastic time for him.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Fizz. Okay, so he still does magic damage. Does magic damage. I'm trying to look if MR is... Oh my goodness, DCB gets dove by Katarina.
Yep. It finally happens. So this game developing now, starting to look like Blue Team is in the lead here. Now they do have a 2-kill lead, but they're only 400 gold up, meaning that the rest of the map is doing a decent job of keeping up in farm. Now Nautilus is up in farm in the top lane, junglers are even, but DCB's got a pretty decent lead in the mid lane, up 5 minions, but up and down in the bottom lane is where we've got the true lead. Crazy Phil up over 30 CS over J-Mac, and that's just really making up red teams, or keeping red team from being as far behind in their deficit.
Yep, another pause coming in. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if we are hopefully connecting anytime soon. What is the status of that Hurricane? Alright. Looks like she did reconnect pretty quickly. Good. Oh, dude. What? How do you build against... Because Fizz is obviously going Trinity Force, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you build? Nautilus wants to go tanky. Do you finish the Spectral Cal or do you start going into armor? Because it's gonna be hybrid damage fizz, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Number
there's not a
one.
lot of not a lot of value in completing that item, right?
Yep. Number one. That phage doesn't matter. You shouldn't have gotten it. He honestly should
I
have gotten
agree.
shield first. Or sheen first, I'm sorry. The sheen
Yep.
first ensures that he bursts immediately through Nautilus shield, and that
Yep.
takes out pretty much 100% of Nautilus's trading power. If you can get through the shield, he hits like a wet noodle. He doesn't do anything. I mean, you take a little bit of damage from his E, that AoE slow, maybe a little bit from the extra staggering blow damage, but other than that, it's not nearly what Fizz can put out in that duration.
Right.
Oh my goodness, Crazy Phil, super aggressive here in the bottom lane, dashes forward to get that buckshot on J-Mac, and really eats probably about 8 minions worth of auto attacks there. It gets taken down to half HP off that.
Yeah, but you have Sonar, you're allowed to do be a little bit more aggressive like that. That sustain is ridiculous.
Ooh, good gank from the raindrop here down on the bottom side of the map. Really timing it well, but honestly, Crazy Phil, no, he gets Dunkarino'd. He flashes out. Crazy Phil does get taken down. Eric, the Bell Sauce, actually makes it out of the fight there as well after flashing towards his turret. Dark Crimson Blade shows up. Double Sand Soldier action going through. Soldier Boy dashes forward, gets the slowdown onto J-Mac, but it's not going to be enough damage to pick him up. Then Eric Kane turns around and goes, "Hiya!" and throws down a single Morgana auto attack, which does like 30 damage.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
Dark
my-
Crimson Blade gets the insect and pushes Casper towards Eric the Sauce Sauce, but unfortunately, Casper's not able to pick up that kill. Miley Cyrus is able to just scoot away there.
Yep, unfortunately. Dude, Tandem wasn't there for our rip on him either, man. Oh my god. You know,
Lame.
I'm giving up on my anime script writing. I can't be done anymore.
No. You can't let the producers get you down. In fact, I saw an anime about this. I'm just kidding.
It's obviously it was an anime, so it's okay, right? It's the truth. It's like the internet, man. You can trust everything on the internet.
Yeah. If it's on Reddit, you know it's valid.
Yeah, because people like Prince Sexy Turd is getting demolished in the top lane.
I don't know if he's AFK or...
He's got to be DC'd. I like this classiness. I think, yeah, there we go. This game, you know, this might be the last game of the night at the way these DCs are going, dude.
Dude, is it right? Servers? No, right? It can't be. Oh, he said he was distracted. That's... How do you get distracted? You're playing a game of League of Legends.
The best game in the universe.
What else is there to do while you're playing this game? Unless he's like me and he's playing Hearthstone on the side. Oh. That's what it is. Prince Sexy Turd was like...
Is he really going for that? You're going for that full Hearthstone passion on Prince Sexy Turd? Alright.
Yeah.
He is the leak of the top lane.
Yeah, alright. Raindrop up the top lane. Looking for this kill on Prince Sexy. He jumps the wrong way, honestly. Fish comes out, I was wrong! He actually gets the bait down, and then Mabel shows up to help pick up that kill nice and easy. Red team looking to try to rotate over to this dragon. They do get a little bit of ward control. Piltover hits nothing. Net backwards is going to put J-Mac out of range of any auto attacks. And honestly, I'm surprised that no more damage than that came out of Red Team. I would have expected, you know, collateral damage and all these ultis and everything, but nothing really.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Mid lane, Dark Crimson Blade has Casper on the ropes. Uh-oh, Death Lotus comes out. Not quite enough damage to pick up a kill. I don't know if he's got enough, if he's got Shunpo up. Oh, bottom side of the map, Miley Cyrus gets shackled in place, has to throw down the ulti. The crescendo is enough damage to allow him to walk away. No! J-Mac actually walks forward and gets the last auto attack down. Crazy Phil now, 1v1 against the Hurricane. Buckshot does so much damage with that BF sword, though. And that allows him to pick up the kill. Push in the mid lane. Raindrops is going 1v1 against Mabel, but the Cinnabon is quite tanky at the moment. He's going to just trot his way back to his turret. Goodbye, friend. No! Raindrops does a fantastic job not only getting that auto reset very quickly, but then throwing out the Vault Breaker to make sure he procs the denting blows for the kill.
Alright. Well, I'm going to touch on something I see in the top lane. Prince Sexy Turd sold his Phage.
No!
Or a Sheen. Never sell your item.
And then rebought the longsword. It's so
Never.
Pac-Man. He could have gotten the amp tome. And then
Ah.
at least had that piece. But no.
Ah.
Did he buy boots as well? Those boots weren't there the last time I looked.
No, they were not there. Guys, we do not approve of. Don't pawn your items, okay?
Yeah. This is
Don't do
not.
it.
It's not
That guy
Pawn
rips
Stars.
you off. That guy. No, this is worse than Pawn Stars. That guy will super rip you off.
Oh yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Damage going down in the mid lane. Casper taking a good chunk of his HP. Riptide actually goes down, and that shield is huge. He just wants the one auto attack to get the dot rolling, and honestly, he's playing with his shield very well. I'm surprised that Datfish Cray is playing that like he is, because it's very good to do it that way. Get one auto attack down with that that debuff. Let it tick the 1.5 seconds, then get another one in. Don't play it too quick. Don't burn through that shield. Just get the maximum debuff duration you can.
Yeah, dude, this is phenomenal. Top Nautilus play. I did not think I'd ever say those words, but
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to say about it. The build's on point. The way he's playing the lane is on point. Farm isn't that bad, and he's really just dominating Prince Turd right now. All
yes,
right.
this is just. But the problem is for as big as Nautilus is, I don't know what he does with the stack of gold. He's going full tank, which is fantastic. Like that's what he should. Oh, nice flash away from everything.
Yep. Casper trying to run away from Mabel there. Slow actually lands, spinning the Cinnabon in the air. It's not going to be enough to actually pick up a kill. Raindrop actually shows up in the mid lane, possibly looking to go in here, but Casper is not in any health position to really go in on that fight. So many skill shots coming out over this wall, down in the bottom side of the map, none of them landing.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, sorry about that.
No problem.
This is just becoming a party in the bot lane, man. Katarina's coming down. She's actually going to bump into Sejuani and maybe on the way. There's already... Is this the 4v3? The legendary 4v3? Pings come down on Dragon. Don't do it. You don't see anybody. This is the time when I don't support Dragon.
Oh my goodness, the auto attack goes down. Raindrop is already invested on this thing. Takes a little bit of burn damage. They want to just get away from this and let it reset. J-Mac also takes one to the back as well. The AoE that comes out of red side is significant.
No.
Nurricane gets the binding down, and Soul Shackles goes down as well. J-Mac takes an E on the very back of the fight, and honestly, collateral damage would have picked up a kill had it been properly aimed. Dark Crimson Blade shows up, sends in the Sand Soldiers as well. They're kiting back, but honestly, if they can get through this Nautilus shield, that's not going to be too bad for them. A Crescendo goes down, which locks up Rain as well. Yeah, it looks like Prince Exeter picks up a kill on the back of the fight as well. Mabel is actually in the mix as well. Casper goes down, trying to get to Miley Cyrus, can't quite pick it up. Prince Exeter gets an auto attack down on J-Mac. The dash in from Fizz as well will pick up another kill, and that's just going to be so much dominance coming out of the red side team there. Since Fizz was able to roam down in time, good awareness from Fizz, not having that teleport, knowing that there was a lot of craziness happening there, and just getting there in time to make an impact in that team fight.
Yeah, and that exhaust was just devastating. If Katarina had been allowed to pop her abilities without that exhaust, it would have been a complete ace. You see how low everybody was at the end of that team fight.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a clutch exhaust. I'm not sure if it was DCB or Sono. That's something we didn't touch on. But there are 2 exhausts on the enemy team, which is perfect for shutting down a Katarina.
Yep. Your Banshees Vills, your GAs, those are the things that help you make sure that the Katarina will not get any of those resets. And if you deny the resets, Katarina does it's so much reduced damage. I mean, I was going to say so little damage, but Death Lotus does so much on its own if it's uninterrupted that I can't really say that.
Eric breaks my heart every time he plays Sona. He has a tear.
Yeah, that's
what he does.
Tear gives me tears. That's what it does.
Yeah,
that should be a finished Frost Queen's claim
Chalice.
into just not even Chalice. Screw that. Like, these mana regen items are for people who just don't strategically use the abilities on Sona.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying, this would not be a bad team comp to have that Mikhail's Crucible on.
Oh yeah. Mikhail's Crucible. Yes.
Yeah. Or that could be a Locket of the Iron Solari. Like, there are just so many wonderful things that could just be.
Yeah.
Damn it, Team Science.
Why? Why not enough science? Alright, Ranger up looking to go in on this fight, but Red Side's just going to speed away with Miley Cyrus's speed buff there from Sona. A lot of moves coming out here, and I think he is trying to stack up that tier. Like, everyone's full health here. There's no... I guess DCB did have a little bit of health gone, but whatever.
Well, he's just, he's already at full mana. He's not going to be running low with that tier, so he might as well start stacking it now.
Yeah, because honestly, Red Team's in a position now where they want these team fights. They're ahead in gold. They've got a Sejuani ultimate. If they have Frost Queen's Claim, it would be an easy way for them to start these team fights. Sejuani doesn't have to worry about whiffing anything. If Frost Queen's Claim doesn't get a slow, it's not a big deal. Oh my goodness, huge amount of damage there. Ranger up actually dashes away. He does not have any tank items right now. He's got the Warrior Enchant finish on his Trailblazer Smite, but he needs armor. This Graves is much bigger than he's expecting, and also DCB is doing a huge amount of damage too, so technically he probably needs HP.
Yeah, we're seeing this devolve into the classic solo queue or low-level strategy of, we're not sure what to do, so everybody group mid.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Prince Sexy Turd just gets obliterated, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. It's collateral damage down. I would go right now if I was Blue Team.
But Red Team actually gets a good engage down with that Sejuani ultimate. DCB picks up a kill on the Hurricane, and Crazy Phil is left pretty much unhit here. Casper does take him quite low. The ulti from Caitlyn actually knocks him down another peg, but J-Max just not able to get in position to get any good auto attacks down here. Red Team's just bobbing and weaving out of this brush vision, and because of that, she's not able to land any significant damage. She probably got maybe 2 or 3 auto attacks down, and then that one headshot.
Yeah, no, she did not. She did not do a good job of getting her auto attacks down in that fight.
Yeah,
which is devastating when you are Caitlyn and you have no opportunity to just burst people down. You need to be maximizing your auto attacks.
Utilize the range.
Your HP is a resource.
Yeah,
like that. It just is in these team fights. You need to be. If you're leaving a team fight at full health, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, the HP is a resource in the game in general. Like, someone's life can buy you a Baron.
Yeah,
like it can buy you Baron, it can buy you turrets, it can buy you one team fight, it can buy you so many things. Right there, had Caitlyn stepped forward into that brush, Graves would have stepped forward, she would have turned to her right, started hitting him, he would have had to back up, she could have turned back in, hit Nautilus, she could have probably picked up those 2 kills, or at least picked up 1 and forced someone else to walk away.
Yep. No, I agree. Just a little rough. But this is showing one problem with the blue team comp we were a little bit worried about. There's just not enough damage. Katarina's never getting into a position where she can kill 1 or 2 people with her ulti. She goes in, she gets 1 kill, and then she kind of sits there because there's no one else to jump to that she can kill.
Right.
So it's just hard. I'm not sure Caitlyn Katarina is exactly the best combo. Plus Nautilus. If this was a Rumble top lane, this game would be over.
Oh, definitely. Ooh, Hurricane actually gets caught out there. Flashes out before Emperor's Divide can push her back into Red Team. Good flash. Make sure that she does not get separated. She also had the Black Shield. I don't know if Black Shield prevents you from getting bounced by a Zero Wall or not.
Yep.
Can you walk through a Zero Wall?
I believe so.
Huh.
It's not... I believe it does, because I don't think it depends on how it's coded.
Yeah.
But I think because your enemy or your team can walk through it, I believe Morgana Black Shield will allow you to go through it.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Alright.
That would be my blind guess.
Alright, so Datfish Cray sitting in the mid lane here, making sure that no one on Red Team has the ability to really dive and just trying to deter this push altogether. He's got a good amount of HP under his belt. He's taking some poke. I like the fact that he's not quite using his W yet, because he needs to have it up if a team fight does break out. Oh, my goodness. Conquering Sands actually pokes Hurricane a bit, and she's forced to walk away, but I'm not sure what either team is going to do. Red Team is obviously waiting for their Sejuani to show up. Sejuani ready to gather up here. Frost Queen's Claim is finished. On to Miley Cyrus. He needs to use it right now. Right there is the engage. The Sejuani ultimate goes down, but it doesn't quite get the stun that they're looking for. Sona actually gets knocked up here. The crescendo does go down. Everyone gets pushed backwards by a Zero Wall. Dark Crimson Blade is actually left at full HP, and he's in a position to really clean up this team fight. Nice and easy. J-Mac gets chunked down. Crazy Phil dashes in with a buckshot and an auto attack and picks up a kill. Nice and easy. None of the damage on Red side really even got hit there.
Yeah, no reason for Katarina to go in at the start of the fight. She went in to assassinate the front line. Sure, she got a kill, but it just allowed everybody else to just pile damage on her while she was ulting. It it's just there's not enough. They need to poke with Caitlyn in these situations. They need to allow Caitlyn to do work on the front line and be patient with the Katarina all in. Because otherwise they're just going to be in trouble.
Yeah, very,
Nautilus
very
just
true.
can't do it.
With how far behind Caitlyn is, besides, just ignoring the fact that Graves kind of scales, well, actually not kind of, definitely scales better than Caitlyn does in terms of team fighting damage. They need to get that preemptive team fight damage. Like you said, Piltover Pacemaker, besides, since she's got at least BF Sword Pickaxe, if she can get it onto Azir, if she can get it onto Graves, Fizz even, Sona, anyone who's not Sejuani, if they eat the Piltover, they're going to be chunked a decent amount. Morgana Binding is going to help with landing those, just keep throwing out these skill shots that you have, throw down Tormented Soil to, push people in the direction that you want them to be so you can predict the Dark Binding a bit better. Just get the poke down, and with that, you set up these Katarina resets. And if people are focusing Katarina, that's okay. She's got Zhonya's Hourglass. She can protect herself. She's a big girl. And raindrops can go in. Nautilus can get in the mix as well. Caitlyn will be left free to do whatever she wants. For the most part,
it's hard. Like, it's really, really hard, especially when your winning lane was the Nautilus. But oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, Prince Sexy Turd looking for the kill on J-Mac. Gets it with a simple auto attack after getting the troll pole down.
Yeah. This is also where Eric's build is starting to shine. Even though it breaks my heart, that maximum mana allows him to just facilitate these sieges. Sure, Graves isn't the best AD carry for this, but you know who is? Azir. Azir does a fantastic job of poking and sieging all at the same time.
Yeah, Crazy Phil walking up forward here. Honestly, the tanks need to be right next to him. Otherwise, my goodness, so much damage actually going down onto this Vi already. Crazy Phil picks up an easy kill. Good lockdown by the red team on the rest of blue as well. Azir sets up the turret from Azir Industries behind them on the retreat so that they have somewhere to walk to. Caitlyn ulti goes down on the back of the fight, but not enough to really do any significant damage to DCB. Honestly, touching back on the poke options that we previously noted, Caitlyn ulti is also one of those things you want to just toss out there. It's not something you want to use in the middle of a team fight.
You need to use it on a damage source, right?
Right.
Like, right now, DCB should be dead. There you go.
DCB is dead. J-Mac using that range to try to get some auto attacks down on Miley Cyrus, but gets flanked by Prince Sexy Turd. The fish from point blank misses. Hurricane turns back around, gets the BM auto attacks, doesn't actually pick up the kill there. And it looks like Crazy Phil now trying to retreat away from Casper. He will be able to walk away from this one.
He's got a train battle to go to.
Got a train battle.
Train battle in front of Baron at 40 minutes, boys.
Oh man, meet me by the bike racks. We're gonna have a train battle.
Yeah, man. we're gonna put the strawberry milk on the line.
Oh no.
Yeah, we went there, man.
No, not my melon pun.
No.
My favorite.
No.
Alright, so Crazy Phil and Mabel trying to get this kill on the dragon here. Honestly, Mabel just let Crazy Phil take that. He said, good luck, friend. I'll zone this Katarina while you get killed by the dragon.
Sometimes you just gotta, let your AD carry die.
Yeah. For the greater good.
Right. Oh my goodness, DCB's damage is nuts.
It really is.
I don't know how you win at this point in the game if you're blue team.
You split up your team. You need to split up their team. Like, you need to manage side waves and cause people to go to rotations. You need wards in the river and then pick people off alone, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Dude, that Morgana shield is so huge on Nautilus.
Yeah, like, he can't... Oh my goodness. Deathfish Cray stops for the BM. Uh-oh. He might be regretting it, though, as Crazy Phil shows up. Buckshot goes down, but he's going to be stuck in the mix here. Katarina picks up the kill on Crazy Phil. Mabel actually gets pulled in by the Nautilus hook, and it looks like the ulti from the Hurricane is going to lock Mabel up in just enough time to actually get taken down by... I take it back. Merc Treads once again do work, and it looks like Mabel turns back around, gets the dash down to be a little bit threatening. Sexy Turd shows up. Good flip in. Good fish! fish will land on Casper. He flashes away from the fight, and he's now looking to rejoin. Spins, goes down immediately. Sexy Turt's going wild now. Picks up the triple kill onto the Nurricane. He's looking for Datfish Cray. Shield should be up in a second. Uh-oh. It looks like that's the Cutlass. It's a pirate fish. He gets dove under the turret, passes the aggro back to Mabel to die for him so he can continue shining. He goes back into the jungle and decides to probably just recall here and say, you know what, that was a lot of money. I'm going to go spend it now.
You gotta get those chickens first, man. That's that farm syndrome, I guess we'll call it. Gotta get as much gold as you can on the map at all times.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So Caitlyn finally finishes her Infinity Edge because of that fight, which is good, but now she needs Armor Pen. Like, she needed Armor Pen probably 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, this is the problem with being 2k behind your enemy ADC.
Yeah.
Prince Sexy Turd, just go back and buy. Go.
Oh, man.
These chickens don't
He's
matter.
got Eric there. He's got Eric there. Eric can heal him. Eric can love him.
Dude, these chickens just don't matter. Uh-oh, are they looking for the pick? Is this what this is? Alright. J-Mac walks into the wrong portion of the neighborhood. Raindrop actually turns back around. Good backflip forward. It's going to try to get him, or try to get Sexy Turd to J-Mac. It does not happen as Assault and Battery is too good.
Baron!
Oh, when they give that one away, they give the knee kill to J-Mac.
Baron or push. Do it. You have to do it. No,
Not these side lane pushes, honestly, because...
Well, you can send, like, honestly, you don't need Katarina at the Baron pit, right? Just send her forward. Send her to a side. You gotta do something, like...
Azir's gonna crush this bottom turret. He's gonna destroy this thing so quick.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
There it goes. Bye-bye, turret. It was nice knowing you. Alright, so... The gates are open. Mid lane fight going down, though. Mabel actually gets a 4-man ulti down in the mid lane. Casper gets taken down to half health, but it's not going to be enough to really stop Mabel. It's pretty tanky.
I might have pushed in for the inhib here. If I was blue team...
Yeah, they need to make it... They're getting stuck not making a decision. Dark Crimson Blade now is going to be forced away by Datfish Cray. It could be kited backwards a bit. Oh my goodness! Nautilus doing so much work. Why is he doing so much damage? What? That was crazy. That was ridiculous. Did they buff Nautilus? Do I need to become a Nautilus main?
Do you know? I heard Nautilus is going to be green and gooey with his new skin. That's your entry level for any champion, right?
Yeah, they have to be...
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! The hook to the wall just for the gap close, though. He gets in range to get the ulti down onto Crazy Phil. Still walking forwards. This huge freaking black shield on Nautilus is just taking up the entire lane. It's like he's Epcot. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Bottom side of the map, though, Prince Sexy Turd picks up a kill.
Did you say he's Epcot?
He's Epcot.
Nice.
Uh-oh, ulti goes down to the Casper here. Crazy Phil looking for the kill. Zonia's Hourglass going to keep Casper alive for just a bit. He does pick up the kill on Crazy Phil with the help of Datfish Cray. Once again, Epcot is back, my friends. And it looks like Mabel will dash away to the Tri-Brush here. He turns back around, but I think he might be drunk on too much frosting from these Cinnamons. Because anyone who's here right now could take him out. The DCB doing so much work in this bottom, in the bottom side of the map, getting that bottom inhibitor turret, putting pressure on that inhibitor, then picking up the mid lane inhibitor turret as well. That opens up so much playing potential for his team. All they have to do now is group as 5 on one of these inhibs, and the threat of these AoE ultis is just going to be too much.
Yeah, I mean, and we're starting to see the DCB syndrome shine through as well. You know, he really is objective focused, even if it cost him his team some advantages.
Mm-hmm.
He is huge. Well, I guess he's relatively huge. He has a ton of CS. He got that while farming. He's got lots and lots of gold. If he just groups with the rest of the team now, they got those 2 open inhibitors you were talking about. Just show up and murder someone. Save your ult to displace Katarina. You don't need it for anything else. There's no threats getting to you.
Yep. I do like this pickup coming out of Datfish Cray, though. He's got the Aegis of the Legion. He's going to be able to reduce a significant amount of damage from this red side team comp, because look at that. They've got 4, magic damage generating champions, and with Eric, he's not damage heavy, but actually Eric's build is really nice, too. Anytime I see a Locket, it's a really nice build. That's just how it is.
Yep. He stopped for some tears, but, he's a pretty, I don't know. He's a pretty nice guy.
He is.
Dude, I'm surprised Prince Sexy Turd has recovered so well.
Oh my goodness. Well, he did have that quadra kill, and that's going to be just the kind of damage boost that he's looking for. Ulti comes out of the Hurricane here, and that's going to be the binding that they need to try to save Deathwish Cray. The shield comes back up. He uses the staggering blow to try to get away from this fight. He does walk out of this one. Casper is now stuck in between the enemy team. Oh my goodness. Death Lotus picks up the kill, and it's going to be the black shield keeping him alive from Mabel now. Oh, Crazy Phil dashes forward. He picks up the kill on Caitlyn pretty much for free there. He's got the shield from his Bloodthirster now, and he's looking to get a little bit more hatred down on the Hurricane, but she's just kind of waggling away.
Waddling away.
Yeah.
ECB still pushing bot lane.
Yep.
Still there.
Still pushing the bot lane, still getting this pressure down. Red team's turret goes down up in the top lane to a huge minion wave. Oh my goodness, just one soldier auto attack, along with the Conquering Sands, chunks Nura for about a fifth of her health, but Casper shows up and picks up an easy kill onto Miley Cyrus. Deathwish Cray walking forward, tries to get the slowdown, but doesn't quite get it on Dark Crimson Blade. Dark Mining misses as well, but he's able to dash to a soldier here. Crazy Phil now left alone. He does not want to get staggering blown here. Actually, it looks like Casper is going to show up to this fight and possibly get some significant burst down. He finally gets there, gets to Dark Crimson Blade. Ultis get interrupted immediately. Actually, that wasn't the ulti, that was just the normal spin. He dashes towards Casper. Those auto attacks would have killed him. Conquering Sand comes out. It's not enough damage to pick up the kill, and because that Casper gets it, Deathwish Cray still hunting for Crazy Phil. The Cowboy, though, is going to be able to walk away through that bottom lane tri-brush. Maybe even look for this dragon. Ping's going down for assistance. It looks like Red Team's going to pick up yet another one.
Dude, that hero Black Shield coming from the Hurricane right there saved Casper's life. Casper is the most important member of the blue team right now. If they can keep Casper alive, they have hope.
Yep.
Even if they don't do a lot of damage, at this point, Casper's getting to the point where if he gets to the back line, they die. He just needs to find the angle.
Yep.
And if he has the Black Shield, it's going to be so much easier.
Really, really is. Now, I'm noticing he's picked up a Giant's Belt here. I'm assuming that's going to be going towards a Rallad's Crystal Scepter to help him stick to some of these really dashy targets. I mean, with the Sona movement speed buff, it's very difficult for Katarina to stick to these guys right now after the ulti goes down, and that Rallad's Crystal Scepter is going to give like a 10%, 15% slow, so they stay in that Death Lotus just a little bit longer if it's uninterrupted. And that might help him get some more damage down. Also, it's going to give him that a little bit of additional tankiness, so that if he does get focused, he can get his abilities off.
Yeah, he sure should. The tanky stats are definitely going to help. The Zonias alone is not going to be enough for him this game.
Nope.
He needs to just survive, get 2 to 3 iterations of his ult off during a team fight, and to do that, he doesn't really need more damage. He just needs tank stats. Hurricane gets caught out right here. A little bit of a bop. The Dark Binding does land on Prince Sexy Turd as Dak Crayfish does walk forward. Hook lands onto Miley Cyrus. Oh my goodness. 2-man ult comes in from Sona. Casper goes crazy on Crazy Phil. The Train Otaku goes down, man.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
This is rough.
It
ECB
really is.
had actually popped his GA too. Caitlyn auto attack Prince Sexy Turd. Please ignore the War Pig.
I don't know. Warpig's doing some damage right now.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta do it, dude.
You definitely do.
This is especially on Caitlyn where you have no burst. You have to walk past the tank line. You have to just keep going for it.
Net forward.
She already did.
No, it's off cooldown though. I'm looking at it right now.
Do it.
Net forward.
Stop hitting creeps,
Now
man.
net forward. How about now? Now what?
Please, maybe.
Oh well.
One day, maybe one day. All right, that was a phenomenal fight. Casper found an angle onto 2 members of the back line, took out who he needed to, and for once, a damage source stayed alive for blue team, so they were able to clean up the team fight.
Oh my
Crazy
goodness.
Phil, oh my
He
god.
just no.
No.
He is a full bloodthirster and pickaxe up on you. You do not want that.
That man is terrifying, dude.
Yeah, this Graves will destroy you. And I love the fact that Crazy Phil just did not even hesitate to pick up that free money.
Yeah, no. Why would you, dude?
Exactly. You dare approach me?
Yeah. How dare you?
Exactly. Back it up.
How dare you?
Yeah. It's interesting there because I think J-Max still had net, and he should have used it instantly as soon as Graves even showed his face.
Shouldn't have even been there, man. There was no way you were getting that tower. That's one of those like cost versus risk analysis you got to make as a AD carry where it's just not worth it.
Ooh, alright, good
Casper
ulti
goes
comes
huge.
out. Yeah, Casper gets some good damage down, forces Crazy Phil out of the fight. Crazy Phil actually turns back around, gets collateral damage down, but chase out Casper. And Hurricane actually in the mix here might actually go down, gets taken low, but doesn't quite go down. Raindrop trying to get to Crazy Phil. He doesn't get the damage he needs, and the Azir turret, the Azir Industries turret is actually going to do work. The sixth man of the team shows up. Crazy Phil still getting the auto attacks down. Deathfish Cray doesn't have quite enough damage to take him out. He might pick up a penta. No! It's Miley Cyrus, the scumbag, who takes
FF,
away. He
do it,
takes
boys.
away. No, surrender.
FF, surrender, do it.
Oh well.
And that, guys, is why Eric is on the stream.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
a minimum number of penta steals you have to do a month, and Eric is number one in a.
Oh my goodness.
That was a bold dive by Katarina. They almost pulled it off. Unfortunately, Caitlyn was still dead at the start of the fight, so she was not able to get the auto attack damage down they needed. Oh
Yeah.
my word. GG, boys.
GG, my friends. Well played. Those are some balanced teams. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Just a little bit. If Blue Team had picked a little bit better in pick ban phase, this game would have been even closer.
Yeah. Scumbag Miley Cyrus picks up the kill. AKA Eric the Sauce Bell Sauce.
Mr. Sauce.
Mr. Sauce.
Professor Dr. Sauce.
Froshi's like, that's why I'm hashtag Team Genkinstein.
It's fine. We'll never take your pentakill.
Actually, Genkinstein probably only gets pentakill steals.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think I've seen him get a kill that wasn't a pentasteal.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Genkinstein is phenomenal at that. Great game.
Eric's like, hey, when you're face rolling on the keyboard playing Sony, you don't care what's going on the screen. Very true.
You know,
Such insight.
that's why you don't see someone in pro.